This is the journey to one Africa.
Hey everybody, this is Mika and welcome back to SNOA. If you're new to this family, do not hesitate to subscribe. You can like these videos, leave a comment. It helps us to hear your thoughts, but also you can support us through the links in the description. Patreon, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Sticker, Super Thanks. And also, you can join a membership here on YouTube to become part of the family. Congo accuses Rwanda before an East Africa court of helping rebels fight Congolese forces. A region court in East Africa has begun proceedings in a case where Congo accuses Rwanda of violating its sovereignty by supporting rebels in eastern Congo. Congo claims Rwandan forces have committed war crimes and aggressions in the region, as UN experts estimated 3,000 to 4,000 Rwandan troops are aiding the M23 rebels. Congo seeks accountability from Rwanda for alleged atrocities and breaches of international law, along with reparation for victims. And one of the things that I did not know, actually, this Thursday proceedings came a day after Congo's president, Felix Tshisekedi, called for sanctions against Rwanda at the UN General Assembly, alleging it supports the M23 rebels in the restrictive eastern Congo. Wow, I did not know this. This is such a huge update that the president of Congo has actually called for sanction against Rwanda. So this is news that just came actually a couple hours ago. And Congo have raised their cases to East African Court for helping, and the case is actually kicking off right now. So I believe that we'll be able to know, once we see the results coming from this case. I mean, I've been coming here a lot of time talking about the case of Rwanda and Congo, or Congo and Rwanda. You guys are aware of that, and because of that, a lot of people have actually hated on me, and some people actually also on my side agreeing, but that's not the case. The case is that Congo has been going through a lot of difficulties, and especially war, for over 30 years. And you guys are witness. If you have been a part of this family, you've seen us covering and talking about that issue for such a long time. Because I believe that, I believe war is a crime against humanity. And I believe anyone who is causing, or anyone who is causing war in whatever region, within the continent of Africa, they're supposed to be held accountable. As long as, we do have a solid evidence, and we do have the evidence of what's really happening and going on. I've came here and I proclaimed multiple times that, one of the very dangerous weapons that always people use is to divide and conquer. And, this could be the case as well. But as long as we have evidence of what is happening, I also promised that once I have that evidence, I will not hesitate to condemn anyone that is involved in wars, anyone who is involved in whatever that is happening in the continent, because the ultimate goal is our people to live in peace, our people to be one, our people to enjoy their land. And for the case of country of Congo, it has been traumatized for so many years. You guys have witnessed us coming here, rebuking United Nations peacebreakers, rebuking whatever that is going on in the country, but also asking our people to take accountability of what is happening in our countries. Because there's a lot of things are happening in the continent, and most of the time, sometimes we don't really want to take accountability of our own mistakes. We can simply sit here and start blaming West and blaming East and blaming anyone out there, but we are the cause of our issues that are happening in our countries. If we have any problem that are happening, it is because we as an African, we welcome these issues at our doors, and now we are paying the price for it. So for me, I'll be following very close this case that is happening, and I'm glad that it's happening in the East African Court. This is very important. It's very important for this case to happening in our continent. It's very important for these conflicts to be resolved in our continent, within our continent. And I remember a couple months ago, guys, I came here and I was sharing about the talk that was supposed to happen in Angola between Rwanda and Congo. I don't know where that talk ended. I don't know if even it happened. But we have seen the series of accusations, and we've seen the series of response as well from both sides. I remember last time when I was in Rwanda, we were having this press conference, and this was one of the questions that the president of Rwanda was also asked. And we have shared a lot of videos of, a response from Rwanda and all the stuff. But one thing that I'm eager to know and very desperate to know is that, guys, I cannot stand here to accuse anyone if I don't have the solid evidence to accuse anyone. Because our job and our mission is to unite our people, to bring our people together, regardless of the conflicts, regardless of the tensions, regardless of anything that is happening in the continent. That is our mission as SNOA. That is our mission. Not to divide and conquer. Our mission is to bring our people together. And in this case, my hope and prayer and my wish is that Congolese people, Rwandese people will join and become one in this. Because this is the only way to tackle issues that are happening in our countries. Why am I saying this? Hear me out. If our people become one, if we see each other not as these are Congolese and these are Rwandese, this means that we're going to take this person. Whatever that is happening to Congolese, we as Rwandese, we as Tanzanians, we as Kenyans, we are going to see it as if it's ourselves. Like this is happening to us, to our people. Now this is happening to them. Because that's where the conflicts begin. If we start categorizing ourselves based on our countries, based on our races, based on our tribes, then you know what? It does not really matter what happened to them because they don't relate to you. We need to start think collectively that we are one people, and whatever that evil is happening to Congolese people, we, the rest of Africans, look at it and see it. This is happening to our people. And it must stop what is happening to our people. And I don't know why it's always, very hard to get to the bottom of this issue. I don't know what is always very hard. I don't know what is always very hard, because when you look at African Union should be the first one to condemn any injustice that is happening to our people in the continent. And then when you go to these regional, organizations like EAC, SADC and ECOWAS, they also should be in the front line to condemn any injustice that is happening to our people. In that way, it's very easy for the rest of the people as well to do the same thing. Because they are actually able to figure out the truth and to know what is really going on in Congo. They're able to do that. We might not be able to do that because of resources and whatever that we have, but they are able to do that. They know it. They know it. But it kind of seems like you can never really find truth from our people, Africans. You can never really find the truth. So for me personally, and I know, I am supposed to have a conversation with one of the person that really reached out to me and said, my brother, I need to have a conversation with you to tell you what is really happening. And I'm going to have that conversation because just the other day, the person that I don't know, he's a Congolese living in South Africa. He came to Tanzania and reached out. He's a Pan-Africanist and he just wanted to sit down and to have a conversation. Actually, I'm going to bring him in the show to have a conversation, talk about this, because this is one of the questions that I asked him. I was like, my brother, I really don't know what is going on. I don't know what to believe. Everybody says otherwise. I don't have any evidence. I don't have anything on my plate to say that, okay, this is the truth. I don't have. What would you like to say? I would love to know from you as a Congolese person. What do you feel about this? And this person, he gave me 5 different theories of what is happening in Congo. 5 different cases, different scenarios, and all of them are ought to be true. 5 different scenarios, guys, from different angles. There's some people who says Rwanda is supporting, M23 in Congo. And then he spoke about another angle, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, 5th different scenarios of what is happening. As a matter of fact, I'm going to reach out to him and we are going to have a conversation here on YouTube for you guys to hear and for you guys to see, because this is very important. It is very important for us to satisfy ourselves and to get all the information necessary we can. And as you get this information, then you are able to discern and to decide for yourself what to believe and what not to believe. But as for now, I still cannot raise my fingers because I do not have evidence of what is happening. Yes, I hear stories. Yes, I read news. Yes, I've been reading the history of these countries and what is happening. I know, but as up for now, I don't have anything to say. One thing that I will say is that war is a crime against humanity, and anyone that is involved in war in any country in the continent should be held accountable. And I'll be here in the front line once I have those evidence to condemn whatever that is happening to our people in the DR of Congo. Appreciate, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what are your thoughts? What are your opinion? What are your comments? I would love to learn from you. I would love to hear from you. And get ready to hear that conversation with my brother from Congo. Appreciate it, guys.